Have you ever been in your sleep laying down too early? And you know the food hadn't digested properly. But before then, you ate somewhere. And you know it's something off, but it was kind of good, but you felt like it was a bug in there after you had consumed majority of the plate. Because it was something in the dish that was not right. Whether it's a small fecal bacteria, whatever the bacteria was, or virus, whether if it was from a cook or whether from the environment, it doesn't make a difference. But something that does not sit right in your stomach or your digestive tract. And it stopped at the esophagus or in the throat. You can feel in the throat food that did not process or down in your stomach. Today, I want to show you what I normally do when I'm in a pickle and I don't have any man-made medicines that kind of satisfy your belly, but it's long-term big on medicine. What I'm going to do is get some water. I've heated the pot up. The reason I heat it up because I have rinsed it off. And I want to get all the water that's coming out of the tap water out of the pot. I don't trust the water, boiled or non-boiled. So Berserk is what I'm using. And I'm going to pour it off in this pot. But what I want to do is get at least a cupful of water. And I want it to boil to be warm. So this is about a cupful. I want it to warm it. And I'm going to place it in this cup. And even though this spoon is too large, but I'm going to use a teaspoon of baking soda. This about this estimation, and I'm going to put it in a cup. What I want to drink is warm water, so I'm going to pour this in because the pot was already hot. I'm going to pour it up, and I'm going to drink it. It's probably already hot because the eye was hot. Clean it out. But anyway, what I want to do is consume this as much as I can. Maybe only one cup. As I'm drinking it, I can feel it, the warm baking soda water forcing the particles that's stuck in the cavities of my throat and chest. I can feel it pushing it away. I can feel it going down here into here. I'm going to drink all of it. The reason I'm doing this because this can sometimes save your life, because if you're throwing up in your sleep, you can really die from gastrine, bad food in your that did not pass or go break down, or that's foreign in your body, and the body is fighting against it, and that's why it's not digesting in your intestines properly. It's called bad food. Bad food. And even though it can be good food, but it can be bad food because it can be mildly contaminated or it can be really contaminated and you're not even knowing that it's contaminated eating in a public restaurant. I'm not going to disclose the restaurant because it's one of my favorite ones, but it all depends on what time or who's cooking in the kitchen and if they're being clean while they're cooking and preparing people food. Some of us have sensitive stomach, and I have a sensitive digestive system, and so I have to be cautious. But this is the end results when it's something that's off about the food. I'm almost done. It's right here on the top of my stomach, the water and baking soda. I can feel it pushing. And a lot of times I'm puffy and bloated in this section, and it's all due to the digestive system in ways that needs to pass from my esophagus, my belly, my intestines, into my bowel system. And if it's not passing, or it's passing because you have a soft stool or constipation, it's something off about what you're eating. It's something that's not right. It does not belong in your system. And so you're suffering from digestive reflux, indigestion, and bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome is not fun. So if you can get on top of it before it get out of control, then the best thing to do is find some type of remedy, a natural remedy to help you get through it. But if it gets too overwhelming, where you begin to diarrhea consistently, and throwing up consistently, then I would suggest that you get to ER as soon as possible, because you're needing a IV because your blood or your digestive system is out of whack and it has affected your whole body. And it's required because you can have a complete dehydration based on bad food. You also want to be careful of water. The water you consume, make sure it's spring water. I know everybody used to getting the tap water and getting any kind of bottled water, but every water is not created equally and it's not good for your body. Some water is made for you to keep drinking the water with chemicals, and some water from the tap may not be safe. In most cities, we'll mail you out a notice or a statement from the water department or the city utility parks letting you know that the water is not safe. See, I end up belching. That's a good thing. That's how you know the baking soda is working. It'll tell you to do not drink directly from the tap water. They may say running for a while. There's nothing you can do. You can't even use the hot water. You have to use precautions and get a filter on your water system. Hopefully this helps you. But what baking soda does, it does help you belch and get the substance off the gases that's in your stomach that's holding. So it's not just waste, it's gases as well that's making the discomfort. So I feel good that I'm able to belch. So I'm going to go sit down for a minute and see if I can get through the rest of the day, or see if I need to get one more drink of water of baking soda. Remember, do not overindulge in it, but you can drink it. I suggest only 1 teaspoon. Do not do it overboard. If it gets where you may need to do it for 2 or 3 times a day, do it in moderations, but do only minimum of 4 to 8 ounces of water mixed together with that 1 teaspoon to help you get through the day until you see your doctor. Have a great holiday season.